What is going on, everybody? It is Craig, and I am back with a quick video, albeit one I'm very happy to be able to do because, it's a thank you to my boy. My buddy did me a solid. He went to Houston Horror Fest a couple weeks ago. I know I'm really bad with doing videos. If you had any idea the amount of shit I got unboxed still, you'd probably hate me or maybe rob me. I don't know. Either way, don't do that. I got weapons. But my boy, Steven, from Steven's Horror Craptacular, and a whole bunch of my other friends too, including Horror Man Cave and Latte FUC. And then Joe, I don't he's on YouTube, so we'll just call him Joe, went to Houston Horror Fest. And I looked at the list of the active people going to be there, and there was one person that there jumped out to me, albeit there was a second order I wound up getting as well. There was a third I really wanted, but that William Forsythe canceled. But here they are. My boy Steven has got me two 8x10s, and I wouldn't be me if there wasn't a story going on in one of these videos. So the two he got me, one is of an actress that I think is probably the most underappreciated Scream Queen. And I think given the quality of some of her shows, some of the movies she's done, albeit not necessarily quantity, but the quality is there. Um, except for stuff like Coast 2. But the quality is there that, she should have more notoriety than she does. When nowadays you look at some of the people that they dub a Scream Queen after like one movie. But so I will show you her second, and I'll show you the other one first. Now the other one, this other one I got, and oddly enough, he used the marker. He did the red ink you're about to see on here was done by him too, which is kind of cool. Steve never heard of the movie. Eric came through on that one and like, hey, you should add this touch. I saw Marshall Virtue was going to be there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, who at first? But he is the stuntman who was in the costume in Valentine's. And yes, I would love a David Boreanaz auto from that movie. Not happening. I've never seen anything David Boreanaz, so I'm going to say he's just one of those people who probably don't sign. Well, if he does, it would be two more than I'd want to pay for a Valentine's auto. So, but Marshall Virtue signed this, and I will say this: I am a little scared because Zobi in the director's cut envelope that comes out in next month has Valentine's Day as a movie not Valentine's Day, Valentine's as an option, and I'm hoping he's not in that too because I never seen him, and now it's like, oh, that would suck. But if I got that, I would clearly just trade it. So we have the Cupid Killer. I believe that's what they refer to him as. And Valentine's. Very, very cool. And again, he added that red ink himself. Eric pointed out because in the movie, the character always got the nosebleed, etc. And the other autograph, and an awesome, I love the inscription. But before I show you, and I mentioned the movie, Coast 2, that might have given it to you, but it's Jill Schoelen. And for me, Jill Schoelen's best movie, I loved When a Stranger Calls Back. And if you've never heard of that movie and you think watch it. It's so well done. But I also love Popcorn. I enjoyed Cutting Class. Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund. It's okay. And obviously Stepfather. Now, Steve Horror Craptacular, Stepfather is one of his favorite movies. I'm not going to say it's his all-time favorite. I know TCM, I think TCM might be his all-time favorite, but I'm sure Stepfather's top 5 lockdown. Steve, let us know in the comments. And I wanted to, he's like, what should I get signed? He's like, well, I'm like, I asked him, hey, see if they have a Stranger Calls Back. That'd be my priority. Otherwise, Popcorn's cool. They didn't have a Stranger Calls Back other than like a cash shot that wasn't anything of interest. And Steve's like, hey, you mind if I get like some Stepfather signed instead? Because like I want to talk to you about Stepfather, and like I can't. I want like so. He was afraid that if he had to sign a different thing, he couldn't talk. Whatever it is, I think it's fucking funny as hell. And go to his channel, which I will put a link for down below because he has a video where he's actually doing a scene. It's like 13 seconds, but a snippet scene from the movie with Jill Schoelen. And if you follow him on Facebook, he's shared the photos where he was with her. I think he had a little crush, but I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't know the last time. I don't know if I've ever said this. She's hot. a 59-year-old, she's hot. So, you know, there's no hating with age. But so he got me it's a very cool shot from Father's Day, and the thing that makes it that much more special, it's a cool inscription. It's one that I'm sure she's not asked to put on a lot. It ties in with what they were doing, and her signature is awesome. Jill Solene, good night, Jerry, from Father's Day, and that is excellent. This is something that one, it means a lot to me. My boy got for me, and he's picked me up stuff in the past. He picked me up I can't remember her name, but the actress from April Fools and a few other like, and that's something that like I have in my collection thanks to him. I otherwise wouldn't have had. I want to say there might have been another one, but either way, thanks again for the hookup, Steve. I do appreciate it. And yeah, having Good Night Jerry inscription on Jill Solene is so much cooler than just a random popcorn print. Um, you know, when a stranger goes back, my dream for when a stranger goes back would be to get her and I think Cal Kane is still with us. I know the detective isn't, but and have them signed to the ventriloquist dummy. But that'd be badass. But that's awesome. Like that's gonna be something I'll go in a frame and get hung up. And it just hit me. Nobody's done a stepfather figure. Oh, someone's got to change that because it definitely is a movie worthy of it. A sequel worthy of it, and not so much the remake. The remake sucked. But anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Go give Steve a little bit of love. Call him out on, you know, because he wasn't talking and wanted to take a picture. He didn't want to all about Father's Day, which I thought was funny. But anyway, thank you very much for checking out my video. I did mention I got a bunch of stuff to open. I am going to turn that into a contest. So look for a video sometime soon. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So hang in there. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.